welcome back to Let's Play SaGa 2 Hihou Densetsu. This is Big Los, and we are in Venus's world. I just did a bunch of grinding to get all of the Giant's equipment that I wanted previously. And now, we're gonna advance further. I didn't get any of these treasure chests, but now I got a shock whip. So now I will equip Shala with that instead of this kick that I was having her use, trying to raise her agility. Shock whip is like the whip, one of those weapons that relies on strength, but for some reason improves your agility randomly in battle. So if I don't feel the need to cast a spell, I'll be using that melee weapon. Okay, so this is called Antony's village, the same Antony that Olivia wanted to marry, but he got kicked out because his leg got crippled. So that sucks. Oh, you must be Antony then. Oh, you like it out here better, huh? Yeah, you'd have to sneak back in to steal Olivia, huh? Yeah, that's true. Except for us. For some reason, we're not corrupted by the relics. I don't know why. Maybe we're just special. Alright, let's see what else is in this town. Okay, so we know now that there is an entrance to a sewer system. Since there's really not much else that we can go visit, that'll have to do. Okay, and since we got some Muse items, let's go off to the Muse's world. And it looks like we got 2 exclamation marks here, so let's go talk to Arado. Yeah? You've been giving me a lot of evaluations because I've been using a lot of magic in battle. That means you're gonna start helping me out. Okay. I'll accept, sure. And we don't have anything to give her, so let's just go to Repsira. Actually, first let's go to Polinia. Yeah, I did. Oh. Oh, so you're gonna be my bestest friend, huh? Okay, yeah, you can help out the party too. Yeah, we got a star lollipop for you. Yes, you can. Yeah, getting a little bit ahead of myself here. I don't have anything for Repsira yet, so that'll just have to wait. Alright. What's in this house? A zombie. Well, I guess it was appropriate why they put the zombies out here, because they would not be good looking enough to be within the Megalopolis. I guess the same thing for those slimes. Alright, so let's go wander around here. Looks like we got a couple pickaxes. Let's go to that one to the northwest. We'll get that. And as you can see to the west, now to the southwest, there's one of those energy points. If you really wanted to use one, if you couldn't make it to the inn. It would make more sense if the battles were more random instead of being avoidable. So we got a gold nugget from that other treasure chest that we just dug up. We'll have to store it and then sell it later. But let's go to this exclamation point. Uh-oh. Okay. We got some new enemies here. The werewolf, I believe, is a new enemy. we've seen the clay golem before, and I think we've seen the bee woman before. I could be wrong, but since this battle is going to take a really long time, I decided not to blow up the left screen every time that the battle is commencing. You also notice that Glenn is now a sequoia. If you were wondering, I did that on purpose. I went back to Desert World while I was grinding off camera, and I decided to eat some dive eagle meat that transported into sequoia, and there's a reason I did that, and you'll see shortly. So you want to come here with your monster as a sequoia if you want to level up your monster to the next level fairy, which incidentally is a fairy, one level higher than a sprite. I'm also trying to use up these bastard swords that I've been holding on to from Chrono. The more that I use them, the more that my great sword handling ability will go up, which will benefit me later in the game, because once I get Excalibur, that I believe is a great sword. So the higher your ability with it, the less chance that you'll be missing with it. So almost every battle I'm going to have Chrono attack with that bastard sword. Alright, let's dig this up. Okay, we got some black rose preserves. That's for Repsira. So we're gonna go back later and give that to her. Okay, as you can see on the mini-map, we have a treasure chest over there that we can see now. Of course, we fought those enemies already. We don't need to show them. What do we got here? Okay, we got two new enemies here. We got the Karatoka and the Shiitake Mimic. Karateka? So, we're gonna use these grenades that I bought from Robo. I replaced his submachine gun. Much more effective. And that did it. Great. Okay, we don't need to eat the meat of the Shiitake Mimic, but we did get the triple lunge, which is higher level than the kick for martial arts. So, if we equip it on Robo, that'll increase his agility. So, I think we should just use up this kick all the way to 0 and then replace it. That way you can get an idea just how much damage the kick can really do. Ooh, agility source. Okay, here's the new enemy, the Thunderbird. Thunderbirds cast thunder. They're kind of like dive eagles, I suppose. Of course, it's easier to get the meat of a dive eagle than it is to get the meat of a Thunderbird. Especially since they do cast thunder, which has the potential to be very damaging. And Glenn did inherit thunder from his previous form, therefore use it. Now there's no reason why Shala should be going last. She's gonna be drinking that agility source we just got. Oh, you think you're slick, huh? Keep missing with that bastard sword. Yeah. Let's use this root, even though it looks like a branch. Will you stop doing that? Finally. Okay, let's go back to our inventory, and then we will drink this agility source. Improve Shala's agility. And then she'll have to heal herself up. Even though Glenn is a tree, he certainly isn't sturdy like one. He tends to take more damage than he did when he was a sprite. We're just gonna have to put up with it until we get the mate that we're looking for. Okay, we got a treasure chest over here, so let's go straight to get it. A Psycho Sword. That will be Shala's next weapon as soon as she uses up her Shock Whip. And what do we have here? We got a Hermit Crab, and we got boss music, which tells you that this boss is kind of challenging. So we're gonna just use our regular weapons. We're gonna try to use Thunder on it. I think it's weak against Thunder because it is a marine creature. Alright, Sleep worked. Almost all marine creatures are weak against Thunder. This is the meat that I want to get for Glenn. And usually this one actually drops meat. If it doesn't, then you can just come back and he'll be back. Okay, so we got Poison Fog instead, and now we got the Hermit Crab meat, so let's eat it. And now, Glenn is turned into a fairy variant. Which means that he, I guess it's a he, even though it looks like a she. Well, I guess it's genderless. I call it a she for now. She now has Break and Heal. In addition to Strong against Earthquake, Circle Earthquake. Alright. That's the monster that we're going to be having for the next couple worlds. Now let's just keep going through these sewers. And we did get a sewer key from that battle, which will enable us to unlock some of these doors to get treasure. Like this door, I don't believe you'd be able to open it without the sewer key. And we get 4 treasure chests in here. And usually when you find a grouping of treasure chests, it usually means relics. And this first relic that we got gives us the Magma Shield, which enables us to walk on magma without getting damaged. Excellent. And now we got an Ice Crystal. And a Lightning Crystal. Oh, this one was ambushed. So we got 2 new enemies, the Phantom and the Fiend. They are stronger enemies than what you would encounter in this world. Usually you'd encounter the lower level ones, like the Apparition, and probably the Imp. And these guys actually do a lot of damage, so we want to take them out quickly. See? If they all casted fire, we'd be in big trouble. Now we're using this Poison Fog. And it actually works pretty well. Hey, I like the Poison Fog. You had to take it away from me, didn't you? Alright, now we got Sleep again. Wow, I can't believe it reduced Shala's HP to 1 point, and she didn't die. That's crazy. And she was able to get off a killing blow. Could not have gotten more of an evaluation for doing that. we'll just keep descending into these sewers. Looks like we got another door up here. Let's use this sewer key. Alright, we got another grouping of treasure chests, which means relics. Oh, speed crystal, huh? And we got a magic crystal. And a defense crystal. That increases Glenn's defense by 1. Oh, this one's ambushed too. And we got some more of the same enemies, although they are stronger than the other enemies that you'd be encountering otherwise in this world. So let's try to take these guys out quickly. We'll use fire on the ghosts. They're weak against it. Oh, man. Ouch. Okay, this should do it. Ah! Alright, we're gonna have to hold out. We're down one party member because she's sleeping. Yeah, use thunder now. You take those phantoms out. They're the ones doing the most damage. There you go. That did it. Great. And no, we don't want to eat that meat. I don't know if I mentioned this previously, but if you have an evaluation from the Muses, if you get enough MP to be over, I think it's 500 MP points, or magic points, whatever, combined by evaluations or giving gifts, then they'll start assisting you. So as you can see, I get more evaluations from certain Muses than I do from others, and that's why those Muses are now assisting me. Okay, so I can see quite a few treasure chests. Actually, just 2 of them. So we'll get this one. We got an elixir, alright. Heals all status ailments. Okay, we got another new enemy, the Knight. So let's toss some grenades at those Thunderbirds, and then put them to sleep. And then I guess you can use Break on those Knights to see if any of them turn to stone. Alright. Well, that was easy. Alright, let's just keep going and make our way back. What is this, a golem? Clay golem and a scarab beetle, a new enemy. Let's put those guys to sleep and then I guess use fire on the golems. Maybe try to use break on the scarab beetles. Oh yeah, that took them all out. And sleep doesn't work on golems because they're not alive. They're like robots. But animated by magic, not by electronics. Hey, he got the killing blow! Alright. See what's in this other treasure chest. Over here. A giant helmet. But I already got all the giant's goods that I need. And then we got one more treasure chest down here. I should have known that it was trapped. Alright, so we're gonna have to use heal to bring us back up. And then we'll sneak past that guy. And we'll go up these stairs. Oh, looks like I'm back in the city. The sewer exit, huh? Oh, okay, so now we're fresh out of the sewers, probably smelling really good. And we're in Venus's palace. So let's try to find out why she said that there were no relics here when we found some just tossed away in the sewer. Yeah. Forgers at best. Oh, give me a break. Alright, so I guess she doesn't really say anything else about it. She's not too concerned that there are relics that can make you a god down in the sewers here. Alright, let's see if this guy says anything else. No? And what about you? Olivia? Oh, so that imp is named Julius, huh? Oh, what's going on? Yeah, they happen everywhere. Everywhere we go. Oh, but that hasn't happened. Oh, there's a cave in it, so we can go inside a volcano. Great! I just love going inside volcanoes. Yes, just run away! Anyways, what relics can we find in that volcano? Find out next time. This is Big Los signing off, and Tango and Buen Dia.